What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Yeti Express DFS podcast presented to you today by Draft Dashboard. Remember, you can try out all the tools that I'm using in this video by clicking my link in the description below. 30 days for $1. Great deal. It'll get you into the MLB season right now. Great time to get on board. You get the 30 days of the NBA and you'll get the start of baseball. So stay on board for that. If you're just a baseball person, sign up on opening day. Whatever you're going to do, my man. Alrighty. Here's the cheat sheet. I noticed one thing when looking at this earlier. They don't have Boban on here yet, but once they correct it, he'll be on there. He'll probably be about 40% owned. I'll give you a quick review of yesterday. We had a pretty good day. Here's our main lineup here. We did pretty well, 333. Here was the results of our lineup. Kyrie, and one thing that makes me mad about this lineup is Kyrie was really good, and Luka and Elfrid Payton weren't until they hit overtime, and then they got there. So kind of hurt our lineup. Ayton was awesome at his price tag. George, everyone had him, but pretty fire lineup. Let's get back into today. Before we get into the position optimizer, will you please hit the thumbs up button? Helps me out a lot. Helps my video get viewed by more people, which helps me out. All right, position optimizer. I went with more of a balanced approach today. I kind of shined away from the stars and went with a balanced approach, so I'll show you what I'm working with. But at point guard today, I like Chris Paul. He's still too cheap. He's got a 24% projection or ownership projection with a 70% chance of hitting 5x. He's projected for about 36 points right now. Atlanta doesn't stop anybody, and I get why playing Harden is going to make a lot of sense. He's only 11-2. I might change some things later, but for right now, Chris Paul for me. Shooting guard today, I went with D'Angelo Russell. The Kings just don't play defense, and it's as simple as that. He's got a 25% projected ownership with a 52% chance of hitting 5x. Russell been really consistent. He has those games where only puts up like 35, which won't kill you at 7,400, but he's got 60-point upside. And the Nets really like to roll with the hot hand. So if you wanted to take a flyer on Dinwiddie, he's not really a flyer, but if you wanted to play Dinwiddie, I wouldn't blame you. It's just a matter of who has the hot hand. They let that person roll a little longer. Here's Dinwiddie. He's only got a 5% ownership projection, but he hasn't been as hot lately. Alrighty, small forward. Small forward today. Like Chris Middleton. And I think this is mainly has to do with Giannis possibly being out. If Giannis isn't out, then my lineup will change quite a bit. I update my lineup in the comments section throughout the day. So if you want to stop back at like 5:30, check out the lineup that I'm running. I put that in there yesterday, so everyone had access to it. But Middleton is a guy who gets a big usage bump with Giannis off the court. So I think that he makes for a ton of sense. I'm kind of building my lineup around Giannis being out, so I'm definitely going to be checking out news. Power forward today, I went with Mirotic for the same reason. I just targeted $3. It was Bledsoe, Middleton, and Mirotic. I just think that there's enough usage to go around to roster all three against the Lakers. He's got a 38% projected ownership with a 76% chance to hit 5x. And the way the projections are shaking out, I'm assuming Giannis does not play with how I'm looking at the projections early in the morning yet. But center, My center play was the guy I talked about in the cheat sheet, Boban. Joel Embiid's out, so all this projection stuff will change. It's just something that the guy at Draft Dashboard has to adjust. He's got a 54% projected ownership with a 41% chance hitting 5x. He's 4,100. He's got like a 23% usage rate without Embiid on the floor. Just makes a ton of sense. Just play him. Don't get cute with it. Boban chalk day. What could go wrong, right? Alrighty, so my lineup is something similar to this. We'll get Mirotic out of here so we can put him here. Go get Boban. Middleton we had in there. Thaddeus Young. Let's put Middleton here. And then we had, our last play was Buddy Hield. And then we got up here and went and grabbed Montrezl. Montrez has been really good lately. Just phenomenal stuff lately. Here's Montrez, just living in the 40s. Alrighty, FanDuel. We'll take a quick look over here. Love Chris Paul over here. I think over here I'd want to just jam Harden in. Play them both. Boban's is like too expensive over here almost. 6,800, that's ridiculous for Boban. Mirotic is fine. Russell, let's go Middleton. Let's get down here and grab Bledsoe. So same three over here. Yeah, we're not going to be playing Boban over here. That's a hefty price tag. Could get someone like Alex Len. Not a ton of upside, but could go there. Don't necessarily like Damari Carroll all that much, so maybe we could get either Bembry or House, but we go House. Just load up on this game. Not really sure what I'd want to do with center over here. Maybe that's why Boban's so chalky, but we could go like Willie Cauley-Stein over here. I like that quite a bit. We gotta save some money to make it work though. Get down from Middleton and go to Buddy Hield. And then go down a little bit from Bagley since we're playing Cauley-Stein. Marvin Williams. I really like Ed Davis as a punt. What's he been doing lately? Yeah, it's decent punt stuff. Kuzma's too cheap over here. 400, so we get off House and just go for the super punt. The full-on punt. Grab like Tyreek Evans. Something like this on FanDuel. Chris Paul, Eric Bledsoe, James Harden, Buddy Hield, Mirotic, Evans, Kuzma, Davis, Cauley-Stein. I like that quite a bit. I might throw a lineup in over there today. Alrighty, guys. Well, thanks for stopping by as always. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Like I said, really helps me out. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you want to get on board and try the tools out that I'm using, I feel like the success rate is unbelievable. I've never heard anybody say that they didn't like the 30-day trial or they didn't like the website. It's been awesome. It's just really been up in my game. So if you want to get on board, try it out. Click the link in the description below. We'll start building better fantasy Don't just donate. Get in there. Know what you're doing. Alrighty. Respond to questions all throughout the day in the comment section below. Leave one down there. Ask me who you're looking at. Ask me my thoughts. I'll get back to it usually within 3 to 5 minutes unless I miss something. Alrighty, guys. Have a great Tuesday.